really lovable. So here is your question. Your favorite part of your body. Remember to use the word of the day, carefree, okay? Whenever you're ready.
Mà em hơi bị lắc.
Em bị lắc à mọi người?
Không, em cân.
Không, em thấy bình thường.
Câu hỏi của chị là your favorite part of your body. Remember to use the carefree, the word of the day.
My body part which I love most is my eyes. And you know, my eyes is not as not a standard of beauty because it's a small eyes and yeah, one little eyes is not beautiful that most people like it, but I realize that I have and I have healthy eyes to see beautiful things in the world. Is things that I love and yeah. So my eyes is the body part I love most. Back to you.
All right. All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Punji, for your wonderful answer. And just a little bit more information that we had the same common points here. I also like my eyes very much, and though it's not really that beautiful, but yeah, it's help us to see things and enjoy this wonderful life. So congratulations on your answer. Okay. Toastmaster Đức Tâm, you want to join?
Let me try.
Okay. Toastmaster Đức Tâm, do you want to choose your question or you want to let it to the wheel?
Let me. Okay, I choose handsome.
All right. So here's your question for handsome. 3 things about yourself that you are most proud of.
Okay. Yes. Hello, Toastmaster and guests. There's something every person in this earth, they have something that people appreciate them. For me, that's the 3 things I really love by myself. The first thing is that I'm a hard-working person. So I have to say that in my department on the university, you know, although I'm not the one who stopped with the best academic background, but in the end of the school year, I also in the top list because I work really hard. I spend a lot of time to study such thing like Mark Lenin or Ho Chi Minh stuff like that. And the second one I really love about myself is that I can play instrument. That is, I have to say that in the past I'm a carefree, so I don't really care about the hobby. But when I start playing guitar, you can see my guitar in my back. It's the best way for me to relax after a hard working week. And the third thing I really love is that I think that I'm a little bit friendly. That's the reason why I really want to connect with people around me. And in the past, before the pandemic, I was the tour guide, but due to some big trouble, I'm here with all of you. And I hope that everybody one time I could come back to my to make everything normal. So thank you so much. And the
All
last
right.
thing I want to say is that, sorry, self-love is not selfish. So that's why I think that you need to find something to love yourself.
Okay, that's the end.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. It's really wonderful of you to remind us of some of the qualities that we may forgot about ourselves, like be friendly, be hardworking, and maybe some hobby that we have forgot, like playing music, right? So thank you so much, Toastmaster Đức Tấn, for your answer. And okay, all right. So we're coming to the next person. Who want to volunteer? Or am I gonna use the wheel right now? No one? Seriously? Okay, Huệ Quang. Toastmaster Huệ Quang. Do you want to choose your question, or do you want to play the luck and unfortunate wheel?
Yeah, so I think I will try the wheel. Let the fate decide.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me choose you. Where's Toastmaster Huệ Quang?
Or maybe you didn't put my name in
Oh
that.
yes, because you're a speaker and I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to invite you.
Yeah,
Okay. So
thank you so much.
all right. So just let the wheel decide that whether you are strong or not. Okay. This is your question. What if you love someone more than yourself? And remember to use the carefree, the word of the day, okay?
Well, okay, so I think I'm ready right now. It is just a really hard question because I'm a kind of person who will try to use my brain, my mind, instead of follow my heart in love. Well, so so there.
Really?
Yeah, so therefore this question is kind of really hard to me. But I think if I love someone more than myself, I think the result might be horrible because as I said before, I'm such a you know mindset person, and I will try to think about many aspects in love. That, for example, if I love someone, the first thing is that are they suitable to me? Do they love me so much? Or between two people who love more, and I don't want to be the one to love more because they said that the more you love, the more you get hurt when you fall. So, well, when I love someone more than myself, I might try to give them everything they want. I will try to do everything as long as they are happy, and I will, even though if I have to look down on myself, I have to lower my self-esteem, and I have to beg for them to love me back. I think that will happen, and I don't want that to happen at all. Yeah, so I think that is not really strong because, in my opinion, we have to love ourselves first. We have to love ourselves the way we want to be loved back, so that other people will love us. Yeah, okay. Remember, girls, love yourself first.
All right. Very strong woman, really. Have you done that before? So, Professor Huệ Quang, have you ever let your 100% follow your mind, not your heart?
Well, unluckily, always So you know, there was one time for about 3 or 4 months ago that I tried to follow my heart for about 75%. And well, as I know, the result was horrible. My heart still aches, guys.
All right. So her advice is whenever you are in a relationship, try to follow your mind, not follow your heart. Okay. Listen, girls. That's a very valuable advice for you. All right. So our next victim is all right, Toastmaster Dongren. So he cannot speak right now, but I need you to type on the answer in the chat box for me, and I will choose another one to answer this question, okay? All right. Okay, Toastmaster Huyên Lê is resilient. Toastmaster Huyên Lê, are you there? Toastmaster Huyên Lê? All right, she's not here, right? Okay, let's pick another one. Guess Bích Ngọc.
amin mật hở. Cái thứ hai là amin mật gông, có hai loại là loại mật hở và loại mật gông đó. Mật hở và mật gông.
Nhà ơi em biết
Học on, trời ơi, học on.
All right. It's so much. It's Guess Ngọc, but Ngọc is not here, so I'm gonna choose another one. Okay. Toastmaster Yu Huang. Toastmaster Yu Huang is really resilient. So here's your question. Learn to say no.
Okay. Hi everybody. Long time no see you. Sorry, I'm flu now, so my accent is not good for you. Can you hear me?
Yes, really clear.
Yeah. About learn to say no, I think this question is very difficult for us because in the life we have a lot of things we want to say no, but it's difficult, right? I have experience from my colleagues from say no that when people talk about something for work, but you want to say no, but you must have plan when you talk to say no. For example, when your boss give you the plan to work a job, but you cannot do it. You can invite the other with high qualified and talk with your boss why she or he is qualified and why now you cannot do it. That is a good experience for me from now, from to here. That's all.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Yu Huang. This is true that learn to say no is a really, really hard mission. And yeah, not to our young people, like mature people like Toastmaster Yu Huang here is really still learn how to say no to some occasions. So thank you, Toastmaster Yu Huang, for your answer. And we'll come to the next question here. And since there's no volunteering hands, right? So I'm gonna use the wheel to choose the next one. Toastmaster Bootlee is not here, right? Toastmaster Bootlee is not here. Okay. Vân Nguyệt 2. So I'm gonna do it again. Guess Đăng Khoa. Is he here? Okay, no. So gonna do another one. Toastmaster Chris is lovable. Welcome, Toastmaster Chris.
Okay.
All right.
There's no lovable on the screen.
Oh, lovable is question number 10, and Chi's on Toastmaster Chi have answered it. So I'm sorry, I didn't remove it. So let's start it again. Toastmaster Chris is clever.
Well,
All right. Here's your question. Say something encouraging to your younger self.
So can you guys help me doing a favor? Please type number 1 in the chat box if you know the anime called Sakura the Car Captain.
Who's that?
Sakura thủ lĩnh của những thể
Kira.
loại.
Sukira?
No, Sakura.
Sakura thủ lĩnh hệ bài á.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
that.
Thank you. So I was also a big fan of Sakura, and I still remember one famous saying from her during the very last episode of the first season when she was facing a really hard time transforming her car, transforming the cloud cars into her cars. And there is one of her spell that also represents her spirit, and that is everything will be fine. When I was much younger than I am now, I was so carefree and I didn't pay attention to any consequences of my actions. And to the point that there were a lot of time I disappointed my teammates. I made a lot of mistakes that I didn't even realize. But it all boils down to the time when I just received a big consequence for my actions. And that was when my club at the time was on the verge of dismissions. And I was so scared. I was so afraid. I didn't know where to go and what to do. But then just fortunately, one of my mentors just came back to the club and she helped me so much in build up the whole club again. And I know at that time I was safe, and not only me, but my club as well. So if at that time I was so scared, I wasn't clever enough to think of a way out for my club and for me. So if I could go back in time and tell myself one thing, I would tell myself that everything will be fine. So stay wise and pride and calm. And the solution will come to you. Thank you.
Excellent, really excellent answer. So I really appreciate that you have used the word of the day carefree, and I have nothing to say because it's really wonderful answer. So congratulations, Toastmaster Chris. Since we have 5 questions left, but we're running out of time for this session, so I need just one more person to answer one more question, and we will change to the next part of the meeting. Okay, so I just do the random part, right? So Toastmaster Trọng Thiệt is remarkable.
Okay, hello mọi người. Can I say the question?
Okay. Toastmaster Trọng Thiệt is remarkable. Here's your question. What do you need to forgive yourself for?
What do you need to forgive yourself for? I don't really understand the question because forgive for what?
what
What-
what do
what
you
do
need to forgive yourself for? Like if you have something like kind of mistake, or you kind of make mistake once in your life,
ah
you cannot
uh,
forgive yourself. What is it? What is
okay,
that?
I don't really perceive any mistake that I ever made as a mistake, and I always think how to resolve the mistake that I just made, to keep myself go forward. Don't don't remember what I just made. I don't really think it's a mistake. Maybe I did it wrong. I did it in the wrong way, but the most important thing is how to solve it, how to solve the problem that you've caused. And I don't need anything to forgive myself. When you resolve the problem that you just caused. For example, just for your patient, as a doctor, I treat my patient, and for example, I just made some wrong medications, and make some complications for my patients, and they when complication happen to my patient, I don't really feel it as a mistake. I just find out the way to repair it, to make my patient better, and don't need nothing to forgive myself. When I resolve it, I feel so proud of myself, and no mistake happened.
Okay.
Okay, that's my answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Trọng Thuyết. So for your point of view, there's nothing called mistake, right?
Yes,
And,
yes, that's
everything is just an experience, and you need
yes.
to like
You
resolve
got it
all
right.
things and just overcome it. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
thank
much
you,
for the
Tina.
answer.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
got it.
So that's the end of my session, and I would like to invite Toastmaster Thảo Trân, our timekeeper. Can I have the time report for each speaker in this session, please?
Thank you, Toastmaster Tina. For table topic, 1 minute for is minimum requirement, and 2 minutes and 30 is 30 second is maximum allowance for a speaker. Everyone did a great job. You are qualified. Congrats for you. Thank you. Now come back to Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc.
Thank you so much for your report, Tomato Tân Thảo, and thank you, Tomato Tina, for doing such a brilliant job regardless incident. And let's move to the voting part. Fellow Tomato and owner guests, it's time for you to vote for the best speaker of the table topic session. Please take some minutes to complete vote form in the chat box. Thank you. Tomato Thanh Tiến. Okay.
So in the meantime, I want some last words for you guys to the end of my session. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed my session, and I would like to show my deepest gratitude for you all of supporting me today. And that's it. Thank you all.
So I see some very interesting questions in your table topic sessions, but unfortunately we don't have time for it. So yeah, I hope that we could do it another time, or you could, you know, yeah.
It seems that
Okay, and now let's continue with the second session, and that is prepare speech. And I'm very excited right now because today we have two speakers, two newbies, and this is time for them to break the ice. The first speaker is a beautiful and a friendly doctor. That is Tomato Du Trân, and her evaluator is Tomato Nhân Lý. So welcome to the screen and present your objective that your speaker wants you to evaluate. Tomato Nhân Lý.
Hi everyone, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's my honor to be the evaluator for our very new member of the club today. Can you guys see? Yeah, she Lê Ngọc Du Trân. Please clap your hand to welcome her. Trân will be doing icebreaker speech on overcome my fear. After an hour long discussion, we agree to evaluate the speed on three criteria. The first is the clarity. Is her speed clear and easy to understand for listener? The second is the eye contact. Because our meeting were organized online, so I want to notice how often she looks at the camera, or look up at the ceiling, or look down to the floor. And the last is the comfort level. Is her behavior during the meeting naturally or not? So that's all. I will keep people waiting. Let's check it out. Okay. Back to you, Toastmaster today.
Thank you, Tomato Nhân Lý. And without furthermore, please welcome on the screen our first speaker, Tomato Du Trân, for the icebreaker. Tomato Du Trân.
Okay, I will share my screen. I will stand it. So, hi, my fellow members. It's the second time we met each other. Today, I have opportunity to stand here and with my first icebreaker speech. So, firstly, my name is Lê Ngọc Du Trân. You can see on the screen, 27 years old, and I have 3 years experience as a diagnostic radiologist at the Central Hospital. So I'm the first child in the family with 3 children. So I was independent when I was a little girl. I become to circulate shower at 14, handmade trans at 20, have 5 years experience as a tutor, and become a baker and seller of moon cake at 3 years ago. So you will be wondering that why I choose to become a doctor instead of marketing or something related with economy. I started 3 times, but I felt miserably at all. So I recognize that my patience is not enough for face to the value and do something badly again. I just want to be a versatile person, have experience and earn the money. So I realize I'm suitable for something stable and low risk. At that time, I understand and vastly more than my friends and the University of the Pharmacy, Medicine and Pharmacy is famous for the smart student. So I applied to demonstrate that I'm smart enough. It seemed to be immature thinking, but luckily I never regret it. As you know, many people have no ambition and no special patient like me. So my goal is simple, just want to be a happy person and improve my knowledge to not kill somebody because of my food and learn something new or some new skill to make my life colorful. So Toastmaster is the good way to have a skill in English or public speaking. But the way I come to this club is special. A couple days ago, I see Hue status on Facebook about the 30 days challenges. I'm very excited and want to try this challenge. After trying, I recognize the game is belong to the club named Toastmaster. So I wonder what is Toastmaster exactly? After results, I feel so scared and nervous because my English is my biggest hole in my life. I can love Chinese because of culture. I can like the Korea because drama, but I cannot find anything attract me at English. So it cloned me and abused me over 20 years. This is the good opportunity to overcome my fear and carefree when I become the Toastmaster. That is the reason why I stand here with my first speech. Before the end of the speech, I have one question for you, and you will receive a small gift for the right answer. The question is, based on my characteristics, what is the pathway I want to choose? 30 seconds start now. And you can type the answer below. I can follow the boss task. Oh, many answer here. The time is up, and the answer is visionary communication. Congratulations with somebody I cannot read the name. So my speech is in the end, and thank you for your listening. So
Thank you for your impressive speech about yourself and interesting question for us. Congratulations on your performance. You've done a great job for the first time. So let's come to our second speaker. A past member of our club, she is a both new member and a familiar face to us. Our lovely teacher, Tomato Hue Quang, and evaluator of Tomato Hue Quang is Tomato Thanh Nhã. Please turn on your mic and reveal some points in your evaluation. Tomato Thanh Nhã.
Hello everyone. I'm Toastmaster Thanh Nhã, and now for the first speech of Toastmaster Hue Quang, she want me to focus on 2 points. The first is gesture. It means the way she use her body language or use body language like use hand or use emotion. And the second thing is comfort level. It means the level of comfort she when she make the first speech in Hue Toastmaster. And yeah, welcome to the first speech of Toastmaster Hue Quang.
Thank you, Tomato Thanh Nhã. And now it's time for our speaker. Please welcome on the screen Tomato Hue Quang for the icebreaker. Tomato Hue Quang.
Okay. So please, try not to count the time. So can you guys hear me clearly or loud enough?
Yes, very clearly.
Okay. So can you guys see me? Can you guys see my face clearly?
I can see you now.
Okay, that's good. This present for the rich in the future. Okay, all right. So, all right, let's start counting the time because I will start now. So, hi everyone. Today I'm very happy to be here to present my icebreaker of this meeting. It is my first time ever to present in the meeting of Hue Toastmaster Club. All right, so there are many kinds of students at university that we extremely detest, right? There is a type suddenly become disabled people in these young. They pretend to be blind, to be deaf, and to be mute to avoid telling us the answers. For example, when the answer comes, they will try to say, I don't see you, I don't hear you, and I don't know anything about the answer. So can you please stop being annoying and let me finish the test? All right, you will hate that kind of person so much, right? Because you don't want to have a bad grades, but you still didn't learn the old vocabularies yet. All right, and we also have the type, oh my God, my mother will beat me to death because my scores are horrible. I'm such a loser. And they cry so hard that even though you got only 6 out of 10 on the test, you still have to comfort them because you are such a kind-hearted person and you cannot bear that kind. That scene. All right, but after crying, they show you their grades. And in front of your eyes, can you guess what? 9.5 out of 10. And when you see that point, you'll be like, oh, what a bad person. Okay, so, well, to be honest, I'm the type number 2. My friends are so done with me every time I panic and I act like, oh my God, guys, will I have a 0? Because I think I did a really horrible job in the text. I don't think I can still receive the scholarship. My scores will be as low as hell. My parents will be so disappointed with me. I'm such a loser. I'm such a failure. Well, but then I got 9.5, 9.8, and 9.2 on every test. Well, my friend used to try to calm me down at first and motivate me a lot. But after the time, they felt tired of it and they don't care about me anymore. Every time I did that, the guys just screw her. She's going again. Oh my God, here's go again. She's panic again. All right. But I didn't do that because I wanted to attract people's attention or I want to make people care about me. I did it just because that I don't care enough about myself. I don't believe in myself. I have never ever spent even 1 minute to cherish my achievements, to cherish how wonderful I am, how good I am, how beautiful both inside and outside I am, and how hard I work. I never thought about that. But the only thing I saw is that I saw the good side of other people, that they had how could they behavior so well, how could they have such become such a successful student, or how they earn such a large amount of money even when they are younger than me. That's the only thing I care about, that how they are better than me. I don't care about how they are lower than me. I don't care. Okay, so this pessimistic and unconfident attitude rooted from the obsession of comparing myself to other people for such a long time. I spent 4 years of university just to try to compare myself to other people, even to myself in the past. Yeah, so that doesn't stop there. Okay, so for example, I will try to be like people that I admire, to be better than the ones I hate, to show people that they cannot look down on me. Okay, sometimes comparing to other people might bring to you good results. By comparing myself to other people, I become a straight A student. I got many scholarships. I had a great job. But that is the consequences of it. I had a mental illness, which is anxiety disorder, that I won't stop worrying about managing. Okay, I will think that I will never be enough. I will think that I might be a disappointment of other people. Okay, but when I realized that I cannot do that anymore, when I joined Toastmaster, because I want to have other people to learn English and to present better. But I know that if I want to help them, I have to accept other people failure and other people bad side. So why didn't I forgive to myself? Okay, we try just because we are afraid we will be a loser, not because we are happy to do that. But how could we keep doing that when the world's population now is more than 7 billion people and it is increasing every minute? How can you compare to such amount of people in the world? All right. Why do we have to waste our time like that? You always want to have someone to love and accept you, but did you love yourself? Did you accept yourself? We tried so hard just to pursue happiness, right? But don't you know true happiness is when we are happy with ourselves? Yeah, okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you to Master Hue Quang for a funny but also meaningful speech. And now it's time for our timer. Please turn on your mic and report and give your report to Master Tân Thảo.
Thank you to Master Thảo Ngọc. I'm back. Congratulations on you guys on completing for your speeches. For prepare speech, you have 4 to 6 minutes and 30 seconds to your speeches. To Master Duchen, you took 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And to Master Hue Quang, you took 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Congratulations, both of you did a good job. You are qualified. Back to you, to Master Thảo Ngọc.
Thank you, Master Tân Thảo. And now is the time for break. So please come to the screen and the stage is yours, Master Thanh Tiến. And wait. During the break time, please take some seconds to vote for the best speaker from prepared speech. The link we send in the box chat. Thank you.
Okay, so now is the break time. And in this break time, I want you to look inside yourself and find out how to love yourself. So in this break time, I want to set a screen and I show you this. So can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I will để em chỉnh cái link nào mọi người nhé, để xíu. Where is it?
Well, before we join the meeting, have you had dinner? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
You guys have dinner?
Oh, I have had.
I did have my dinner, but now I'm hungry.
Nope, still no. Thân thiện.
So, can you imagine that what food I eat?
Who's speaking?
Thomas Kim.
Okay. Surely you're eating rice or something, right?
Definitely not.
No.
Yes. The first letter is I.
In English or in Vietnamese?
English.
English? What's I?
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah. Is that ice cream?
You eat ice cream for dinner?
Oh, wait. Maybe. Let me see.
What did you guys eat for dinner? Toastmaster Hua?
I ate hủ nghề and it was extremely good, you guys.
Yes, I'm a fan of bún nghe too, but you know, I'm wearing the like the niên răng, so so I cannot.
Yes, I remember.
Cannot
I ate
enjoy that.
Instant noodle.
Yeah. Oh, instant noodle. So what kind of instant noodle do you eat? The how one?
Omachi.
Yeah, omachi.
All right, the form is ready.
Okay, guys. The form is ready right now, so I will back to the break time.
Yeah.
Where is your house? Where is your house? My house is in Hue. Where's your?
Of course,
Hue too.
So where's your house?
Wait.
So actually,
Toastmaster Thân Tiếng,
this is actually
before you guys going to the breaking time game, please everyone unmute yourself because we're gonna make this a little bit like lively during this game. So just unmute yourself, all of you. All right, Mr. Thân Tiếng, please continue your work.
Okay. So in this kind of zodiac sign, I will invite. So let me first ask the questions. What is your zodiac sign? Please type in the chat box.
So what sign are you asking? Because there are
I mean, it lies the Capricorn, Capricorn, Scorpion, cũng cả cái cung á, cung cự giải, bò cạp, yeah.
The scariest one.
Yeah, our king. Leo.
I didn't know. I don't know.
What is the scariest one? Toastmaster Huy Quang?
What is your birthday? Who know? Who don't know? What is your birthday?
I
We
just
have
know
we là bò cạp.
Vietnamese. It is nhân mã, but I don't know what English
Mã,
name.
right?
Start
Okay.
with
So I will give it to you.
Star.
So let me see. This is bò cạp. This is nhân mã, Sagittarius, guys.
Yes.
Oh, sun sign. What is your moon sign, Chris Lee?
My moon sign is, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you definitely go to the birth chart, right? Birth chart. You have
Actually,
search your birth chart.
I'm learning it.
Learning.
Learning
Wow.
astrology.
Wow. I just have a particular interest in that subject.
Sorry?
And I mean that I was very interested in the astrology science. And today I want you to look inside yourself. It's really depends on your zodiac signs. So we'll start with the first one. Cung Bạch Dương. Is anyone here Cung Bạch Dương?
No.
Guys, does anyone here Cung Bạch Dương? No.
Nope.
Cung Kim Ngưu, Taurus.
Yes, me.
Okay, so I want you to close your eyes and receive your message. Okay. So please close your eyes. Have you closed your eye?
Yes, ready.
Okay, so just receive your message. Your hurt is your best asset. You're a very loyal person. And in fact, you will never be easily swayed in your emotion. You will always go to battle for the others, especially in the darkest hours, which is one of the most amazing attributes of yours. That is your message. You can open your eyes right now. So did you
Yes.
hear anything? Did you hear anything?
Yes,
So I
hear
will
something.
conclude it. Yeah, your hurt is your best asset. You're a very loyal person, okay? And you will always go for the others, even in the darkest hour.
Yeah, it's exactly for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So move on to the next one.
So basically, you are guessing how first, right?
Basically, I'm doing some kind of searching.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Gemini.
Me.
Who's Gemini? Let me see.
Me.
Who's me? Who's me? I don't know who's me.
Hoang Nghị.
Chị Diệu Hoang, yeah, I see. So your message is meditating on the things that you love the most about yourself will have you find love within yourself. They recommend that you should meditate more to think about what you love the most about yourself, and that will have you finding what you truly love though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not your size.
Yeah. Now maybe the simple with the topic of our club, right?
Yeah, it's the love yourself size. And what about Cancer? Cancer. Cũng cười giải. Is anyone here cũng cười giải?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's me.
Anh Nhân Lý? Yeah.
Yes.
So the message for you. You know, I will translate it to Vietnam to easily understand. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too hard. Sẽ đôi lúc bạn sẽ rất khó để gần, nhưng mà chỉ vì bạn đang cố gắng bảo vệ những cảm xúc của bạn khỏi việc bị làm thương, bị tổn hại. Cái đặc tính tốt nhất, của cung cử giải là việc bạn yêu người khác vô điều kiện, và khi mà cái bức tường ngăn cách bạn với thế giới được xóa bỏ thì that's yours. Đó chính là
cái lý do của bạn.
Đó mới chính là bạn, đó mới chính là anh Nhân.
Thế giới là của bạn.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cảm ơn thầy Bói.
Thầy Bói xem Bói.
Em nói thầy cái sói nào không dụng về cái tên nữa. Mấy gì được không? Mấy chi thầy cái cũng của chi hẳn dụng cái hình nữa.
Is chị cũng gì?
Market.
Market đúng không? Capricorn được với Capricorn.
Lần mấy gì đâu.
Thằng đi luôn về cũng bảo bên với chị.
Dạ.
Đi. Đúng rồi. Nè em. Tại vì mình còn ít thời gian qua cho nên là mọi người cứ type cái cung của mình ra để em tìm tiếp nhá. Như chị Hư nói thì em sẽ tìm tới cô luôn nghe. Yeah. Cảm xúc của bạn nó rất là tùy theo cái tâm trạng, tùy theo cái thay đổi của môi trường bên ngoài. Khi mà nhìn về quá khứ thì một cái trái tim rộng mở và luôn tránh rắc rối với cái bản ngã của mình. Hãy học cách để sống trong hiện tại, nó sẽ giúp bạn phát triển những mối quan hệ trong tương lai.
Okay, I will take that advice. Though I'm living for the moment, for the present, and for the future. I'm not living for the past. Okay, but I'll take that. All right.
Nhanh mọi người ơi, cả thời gian có hàng.
Ba thằng hai cũng gì nè nè. Cũng cả là cũng gì đó. Cũng cả con là cũng gì đó ba.
Cả con là cũng song ngư. Đúng không? Song ngư.
Đường dây.
Có Google rồi mà nó không hiểu cung cá con là cung gì cả.
Con cả có là con cả nó, con cả là song ngư.
Con cả.
Ok, cung cả con cho anh Thuyết.
Anh Thuyết nghe lời của thầy con là bạn nha.
Còn lấu thiệt.
Tới nó nè.
Thôi cái này là hậu quả của việc ít đi với tinh mà.
Tin nhắn gửi đến anh Thuyết là cũng cả con, đôi khi là bạn trao đi năng lượng cho người khác nhiều quá, hãy giữ lại một chút cho bản thân, và nên nhớ it's okay to be selfish sometimes, don't give all you have.
Rồi anh cảm ơn.
That's a message for you, anh Thuyết.
Yes, thank you.
Cảm thấy là cái message này cho tất cả mọi người.
Chị Huyền còn nhắn em là cái cung hoàng đạo của chị là Pisces là cung gì nhỉ? Cung song ngư mọi người, hay là Bảo Bình hả? Bảo Bình. Yeah, Bảo Bình. Song ngư chứ, song ngư này anh
cái cứng á.
là
Xong
rồi.
Bảo Bình nữa.
Này rồi đó, này anh tưởng là Aquarius là Bảo Bình đúng không? Sorry. Này ai nói gì vậy?
Hả? Anh đang rất là cảm động về cái message.
Ủa, hai ba thằng phải là cũng cả con.
Quan nghe.
nghe thằng bạn nhau thầy chánh.
Ủa hay
nhưng mà anh Kiều nói là 23 tháng 2 mà phải như 3 tháng 2 23 tháng 2 thì
23
23 là đúng đúng má.
Ủa 23 là đúng rồi. Là cũng cả có. Là này đọc
đúng
đúng mà. Em đọc cũng cả có mới.
Oh my god.
Ok tiếp cho mọi người.
Còn ai nữa không có cùng một cặp không?
Báo cáo đây.
Gì ghê vậy? Một cặp có ai một cặp nữa không? Có một cặp nữa không?
Về có một cặp tê mới chứ.
Một cặp này. Có một cặp thì bạn là một đối tác trung thành, cực kỳ trung thành, và khi mà những người bạn yêu mến đang cần sự giúp đỡ, bạn sẽ để bản thân bạn sẽ cố gắng giúp họ bằng 100% sức lực, nhưng mà đôi lúc bạn lại bỏ qua đi cái sự tốt bụng của bạn, bạn đánh giá thấp cái sự tốt bụng của bạn và quên cho mình một cái phần thưởng xứng đáng khi luôn trung thành với người khác.
Oh, really?
Is that you? Is that you?
No, it's not her.
Okay. So I think it's me, but I think this has another side, which is if I am loyal to people, but they betray me, there are some gifts for them.
You know that is the side of đó là con bò cạp đó.
Đức Tấn comment là nhân mã kìa.
Ok, nhưng mà last one nha mọi người, last one nha.
Yeah. So lucky. The last one.
Nhưng mà là một cung rất là cứng đầu, hào thắng và luôn chấp nhận mọi thử thách đến với bạn. Điều tuyệt vời nhất của nhân mã là bạn luôn cởi mở với mọi thứ, đón nhận nó một cách không có judgment, không có cái đánh giá gì cả, và bạn luôn có ham muốn học hỏi và một cái tinh thần luôn muốn phiêu lưu. Đó như là những điều bạn yêu thích ở bản thân và người khác cũng vậy.
Yes.
Is that you? Very yeah. So I guess our break time is over, and I hope that all of you receive your message. And let's give the stage back to our TMOD, and if we have another meeting and I have another chance to hold another sand boy, I will give more details about you if I could. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tomato Thanh Tiến, for your message, but from universe. And now we continue to move on an important part of the meeting today, which is evaluation session. And before coming this session, I would like to invite a special guest, a friend of Tomato, who came to us from Ho Chi Minh City, and today he is our general evaluator. Please welcome on the screen Tomato Chris.
Thank you for introducing me. So, fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, it's my pleasure to be the general evaluator. And my job today is to run the evaluation part, as you can see on the agenda. But first, because it's been a long time that I've been back to the club, let me clarify. So am I gonna run both the evaluation and the report parts? Both of them? Am I right? Yes? Yeah, okay. Right, so firstly, for the evaluation, this part is designed for our members, other than people in the prepared speech part, to give valuable feedback on the speeches presented earlier. And for this part, I would like to invite our timer to give us the timing rules for our evaluators. So please help me to welcome Toastmaster Hannah. Hello, Thảo. So basically, her job is to give us the timing rules for this section. So normally for evaluators, each of them gonna have from 2 to 3 minutes for their report. So at 2 minutes, they will see the green screen on her background, on the timer's background. 2.5 minutes is the yellow screen, and at 3 minutes, there will be a red screen. So please pay attention to our timer. So let's come to our first evaluator today, and that person is Toastmaster Nhân Lee, the one who's gonna evaluate the speech from Toastmaster Du Zhen today. Please help me to welcome him.
Okay. Hi everyone. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So now I will make some few comment about Chen as speaker speech. In her speech, Chen present about her personality and passion, the journey of changing from a startup enthusiast to a 9-to-5 person with simple hobbies. And I think that's good. Entrepreneurship is not for everyone. The most important thing is to be happy with what you are doing. A society where everyone is given the opportunity to do what they like is a society worth living. About clarity criteria, you can have a clearly pronunciation using easy to understand words, only a few awkward moments. For example, from your colloquial line to how you know about Toastmaster. In general, your clarity is good. About eye contact criteria, you try to look at the camera, but not much. Maybe you need to control the PowerPoint file, right? I want you to be more active, look at the camera as a way to engage your audience. And about the comfort level criteria, you have actively use your hand and body language to express yourself. Very excellent. Okay, I challenge you in the next speech to not use PowerPoint and only use eyes contact and your body language to express yourself. So that's all. You did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nhân Lee, for the first evaluation. Now let's come to the second one from Toastmaster Thanh Nhã, the one who's gonna evaluate the speech from Toastmaster Quang. Please help me to welcome her.
Hi everyone. Yeah, I have to say that wow, I really enjoyed listening to your speech, Master Hue Quang. You did a great job and kept everyone engaged. So, and beside that, I think I have to say that message spread is really important in a speech, and she has done it very well when she talked about her obsession in her university. And in her speech, I'm so impressive with some sentences that you always want to have someone who loves and accepts you. But did you love yourself? Did you accept yourself? It like help me as well as guys here to ask ourselves if we really love ourselves or not. Firstly, speaking of the first point she want me to focus on is gesture. I have to say that, well, as you can see, her gesture is really flexible and natural. She raised her hand to show emotion like that, or she put her hand down for emphasis sentences, so that appeals up to everyone for her speech. And another point is about comfort level. And in my perspective, she reached the master level. In fact, you can see she make the she make the first speech confidently. One of the expression is that the way she express emotion, the way she present influently, or the way she use her tone, her tone or her speed of voice. Something is fast, something is slow, or something is high, or something is down. So it make everyone not take it make everyone notice her speech. Yeah. One more time, congratulations her. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tanya, for your very helpful evaluation. So before we moving on, may I invite our timer to give us the timing report for our previous two evaluator.
Thanks to Master Chris. I'm very happy. Congratulations on the you guys on completing for your speeches. Performance evaluation. And here my report. I will begin with Tomato Nhân Lý. You take 1 minute and 35 seconds. Congratulations, you are qualified. Tomato Thanh Nhã, you are qualified with 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's all from my report. Back to you, Tomato Chris.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Thảo Zhang, for your report. And I think to save time, let's take this time to vote for your best evaluators. We have two candidates, Toastmaster Nhân Lý and Toastmaster Thanh Nhã. So the organizer, do you please help copy and paste and send the voting link in the chat box so that people can vote for their favorite evaluator. Yeah. So after this voting part, we're gonna have the report section where we're gonna have the from Marion. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we have the ad counter in our meeting?
No, we don't have our counter. We only have the Marion and timekeeping.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll keep to that. So do we have the link for voting for the evaluators? Or we don't?
Toastmaster Thanh Tiến, are you here? Toastmaster Thanh
Yeah,
Tiến?
yes, I'm here. I will send a link for you right now.
Okay.
So I guess while we're waiting for the link to be posted in the chat box, why don't we just move on to our next part, which is the report. Oh, the link just arrived. So you can hit that and vote for your best evaluator. And when you're done, can you please put done in the chat box so we know and we can continue. Thank you. Great. Awesome. Excellent.
Okay.
Toastmaster Thanh Tiến, could you mute yourself, please?
Yes, I think we are very ready to move on. Now let's come to the next part, the report part. So let me introduce you to this procedure. Firstly, I will invite the grammarian to give his or her report on the grammatical use and also language use during the meeting today. And then I will conclude everything with my own report. So may I invite Toastmaster Huang Wei as the grammarian to give us the grammarian report today. Please help me to welcome her.
Hello everyone. Okay, in today's meeting, I find that there are many pause and stammer when speaking, like for too long, which makes the sentence we hear not kind of good. If I can suggest, use phrases like well, like, so, is the right way to make your speech more fluent. However, to be honest, I am blown away by many beautiful sentences and expressions being delivered by our speakers. For example, Toastmaster Tuchen says that I can't find something attractive me at English, so it had clinged and anguished me for over 20 years. Though expression really help the audience to feel the speech, so I encourage others to learn from this wonderful example. Besides, today I'm glad that many people understand and use the word of the day when they're speaking, like Toastmaster Triple, Toastmaster Tuchen. Okay, this is my report. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Huang Nguyen, for your report. So finally, I will conclude our section with my report as the general evaluator. But first, may I ask if any one of you, by any chance, know the reason behind of my role as a general evaluator? Why are we having this? Anyone? Why are we having a general evaluators? Why we already have the evaluators for prepared speakers? Why do we need another one? Anyone?
I guess that it's me. Okay.
Yes.
I guess general evaluator is like doing the role that's the same with his or her name. It's general. So general evaluator is evaluates the general things about the meeting in overall, and it's quite different from evaluators. They only give advices for the speakers in prepared speech, but the general evaluator will give advice and also comments on all things about meetings, from all the roles, including all the function roles, all the speakers in the topic sessions, and the way that the meeting are carried out.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Tina. The reason why I asked for that question is to make sure that our expectation would meet at the very beginning, so that when I deliver the report, you won't be surprised, because I'm actually from another club. And let me tell you that the culture and the way we conduct meetings actually different and vary from club to club. So it's a good idea to check on what you are expecting from this role. So I understand that Toastmaster Tina just mentioned on the description about my role. And here I would like to add to that and to kind of fix something in that description. So from my role, the spirit is that in Toastmaster, we're trying to help each other to grow. And the way we do it is from two things. First, we learn by doing, right? We conduct meetings and we learn from conducting the meetings. Second, we learn from our peers. And this is when evaluation comes about, because When we do something and we have someone evaluating our process, our result, that help us to build up our confidence and know what we are missing in order to improve next time. And that's why we have a general evaluator is gonna give feedback on the roles that we haven't received feedback yet in the meeting. And the second is the procedure of our meeting in general. And that's gonna be the structure of my report. So firstly, I would like to give my feedback on the roles who haven't got report yet in a meeting. And that would be the evaluators and also the key role holders. So firstly, I would like to give some of my comments for both of our evaluators today. I think their report were very detailed and both very constructive in the way that they want to encourage the speaker to recognize not only their strength, but also suggest some rooms for improvement next time. And that's why we call this a constructive one, because when we listen to it, we mainly recognize what we need to do next time. So that's a good thing. What I'd like to recommend both of our evaluator next time, that would be two things. Number one, that is to address the speaker in the third person. Now, I realize sometimes we kind of miss this one. So we tended to address the speaker as I and you, right? And when you say I and you, it's more like a personal conversation. And when we have a personal conversation in a meeting, we kind of exclude everyone else in the meeting. And that would be a bit awkward for other people who are observing the speaker, right? So my recommendation is trying to switch from I, you to I, he or she when we're referring back to the speaker. That would be the first thing. Number two, I would suggest that we can be stricter to the speaker. Sometimes I found that we tended to be go quite easy on the speaker. So the number of improvement points was kind of less, significantly less than the strength that we had mentioned before. And that could cause the speaker an illusion that I have been doing so well. But as a matter of fact, there are a lot of things that we would like to help the speaker realize in the first step in order for them to go a long journey in Toastmaster. So my recommendation again is trying to give more recommendation for them. For icebreaker, especially, I would suggest that you give from 1 to 2 recommendations and try to elaborate on the reason why they should do those recommendations, turn and make them as a reality. So that's my recommendation for the evaluators. The next role I would like to give my evaluation is the grammarian. Now, as you can see that the grammarian came today very well prepared with the PowerPoint to show us what our word of the day is. And I also love how she encouraged people in her report. Now, my recommendation for her is that I wish that she had kind of incorporated the word of the day in the meeting context. What do I mean by that? So there are 2 ways for us to do so. One, show people how we use the word of the day in the meeting theme context. The meeting theme today is love yourself first, right? So maybe make a sentence when people can use the word in that context. Like the word is carefree. So I tended to be a very carefree child when I was a little kid because I wrongly presumed that it's a good way for me to self-love, for example. So when showing people how to do that, it's more likely for them to use the word of the day in a table topic because the table topic will be a big room for them to practice speaking. Yes, that will be my challenge for the grammarian. Next, I would like to give my evaluation for the warm-up master and also the game master today, who is Toastmaster Tan Ding. Am I pronouncing his name correct? Tan Ding, right? Okay. So I think that we all agree that he had all the sections very engaging from the warm-up to the punishing, and also the very thoughtful astrology section where he's trying to bring values to people. And I really appreciate that. Now, my recommendation for him is that I would like to see him to be kind of more well aware of the time management. Why? Probably because the break time, when it happened, it actually went behind the schedule, the agenda already. So how about we kind of split the consultant part into two parts? We kind of cut short the part in the break time, and we can resume that part again after the meeting, so that everyone can choose whether they want to listen to the consultant section or not. Okay, so we try to respect everyone's times here. Cool. Next, I would like to give my comments for the role of the Toastmaster today. And the person is Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc. Well, I think that she did a very good job in holding the whole meeting and trying to lead everyone from one section to another very smoothly. And I truly appreciate that. And I think that would be better for her next time is to kind of, how to say, kind of stricter on the time management, because we were actually on time in the first half of the meeting, but we kind of, you know, go easy on ourselves, and the time went a bit far, and at the end we fell behind. I got compared to the schedule. And as the Toastmaster of the day, that's the host of the show. And that person is supposed to be the one who are very well aware of the time and to recommend people whether we need to resume the meeting or not, or we need to switch to another section. So it's very important maybe for the future Toastmaster of the day to be in control of time, in collaboration with the timer. Okay. Overall, my last word for in my report, that would be the overall procedure of our meeting today. I think that people did really great on the part that you have on the material setup, from the agenda to the PowerPoints and all the technology things. I think one major advantage from our members is that you guys are very tech savvy. You use technology tools to elaborate, to help with the function, how to functioning, the meeting. And that can also be backfire if we don't control them well. So I would suggest that next time the organizer will sit together and try to run the meeting, as a demo section, and we'll learn how to collaborate and simulate the situation like we had just previously, right? Someone just logged in when we all kicked out. That is unexpected, but how we deal with that would be more important. But at the end, I think you guys are very carefree. You bring us the spirit of learning and enjoying ourselves in the meeting, and an absolutely good fit for our theme today. And thank you very much for having all of us here. I wish you all the best in the future. Thank you. I would like to give it back to our, who's next? Oh, our Toastmaster Thảo Ngọc, the one who's gonna give a word in closing.
Okay, thank you so much for your senior evaluation, Dr. Chris. I believe that ATC can apply your recommendation to do our meeting better and better for the next time. Thank you so much. So now we're gonna come to a very exciting moment, which is award. And today we have 3 awards for 3 sessions. Are you curious? Who's the champion? Okay, I go to the best speaker for the taper topic session. Very impressive, very meaningful. And the award is belong to Toastmaster Chris Lay. Congratulations.
Oh, What is it? I'm sorry, I missed that part. What's the word?
Best speaker for the topic session.
Oh, thank you, guys. It's been a really long time since the last time I received that award, so I'm very honored. I think that my peers in the section also had wonderful answers. I would like to share this honor with all of you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. And please stay on the screen to see their certification. And for the prepared speech, we have two speakers today, Tomato Du Tân and Tomato Hue Quang. Who's the best speaker? Please pay attention on the screen to welcome our best speaker, Tomato Hue Quang.
See? See, I told you.
Yay! Thanks everyone so much for voting for me. Thank you.
Okay. And last but not least, please clap your hand to welcome the best evaluator, Tomato Who? Tomato Thanh Nhã.
We see it.
Thank you, everyone.
One more time, congratulations all of you guys and for this award. And now this is coming the end of the meeting, and I just want to say thank you of you guys for taking time to be here today. I hope our meeting did bring us closer together, and I think all of us have the own answer, the own way to love yourself more and more. And I want to say that with 3 core values: hospitality, understanding, and entertainment, Hue Toastmaster Club is always willing to accompany you, to have you develop yourself, make you more confident and more love yourself. And one more time, thank you for your attendance. And now is let's please turn on your camera to take a photo with us. Tomato Kim Ngân, please capture this moment. Turn on your camera. And make up your face. Tomato Kim Ngân, are you ready?
Vậy là chị chụp ảnh hả?
Dạ. Chị có thể chuyển sang cái gallery kiểu cái dàn lưới để chụp đẹp hết mọi người á. Tomato Thùy Dung.
Okay, so I
turn on your
will
camera.
bring this screen. Okay.
Dạ hôn 1, 2, 3 để tập sự gì ấy.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3. Let me check. Oh, yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your spending time to be here tonight. And one more time, please see you on the next meeting. See you soon. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. See you soon.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. Stay safe.
Okay.
Bye.